Ryan Reynolds in a coffin for 94 minutes. Literally. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 362, and the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Buried. Buried is directed by Rodrigo Cortez, and it stars Ryan Reynolds, and that's it. There are a few voice actors here and there, but literally, Ryan Reynolds is the only man that you are going to see acting on screen in this entire film. Buried is the story about a guy named Paul Conroy who wakes up buried underground in a coffin. He has a lighter and a cell phone, has no idea how he got there. He's basically a truck driver. They get ambushed in Iraq, and he's assuming he blacked out and he woke up in this coffin. He's assuming some sort of a terrorist organization took him there or something. He's calling person after person trying to get information, and eventually finds out that this terrorist organization, whoever they may be, wants $5 million by 9 p.m. or they're going to leave him there to die. Buried is a very interesting film to me because I think when I first heard about it, there's so many movies that try this type of formula. I saw a movie by Adam Green earlier this year called Frozen about 3 people that get stuck on a ski lift, and there's movies like that, like Open Water, where it's literally just people in the middle of in one location, and that's the film. And I think your movie is either going to be very entertaining and very suspenseful and engaging and thrilling, or it's going to come off as super boring and dull. And I think Frozen, for me, was the type of movie where the situation itself is terrifying, but the conversation that these 3 characters had with each other were just the most mundane, boring things, and it amounted to nothing, basically, at the end of the day for me. But I feel like with Buried, what's so interesting about it is that at any given moment, you know just as much as Ryan Reynolds' character knows. So everything feels that much more real to you. I think the film opens literally on black for about a minute and a half, and you just hear kind of heavy breathing and moans and grunts before he actually finds a lighter and realizes that he's in this coffin. And I think that initial minute and a half itself is very uneasing to the audience because it's so quiet and you don't see anything on screen, so you really get the feeling that you are in this coffin with him. And I think Rodrigo Cortez, the director, does a great job of really making the audience feel claustrophobic. There's so many moments in the film that are absolutely terrifying and thrilling without ever actually doing anything. I mean, literally, it's just Ryan Reynolds on screen for an hour and a half, and he's calling person after person, but these phone calls feel intense, and you can feel the pressure and the situation that's revolving around him. There's scenes that go on with, towards the end, with Ryan Reynolds and talking to the kind of manager of his truck company, and they're asking him a series of questions, and it all feels very suspenseful and very tense. The end of this movie may anger some people, it may thrill some people, but for me, I think it's a very pull-no-punches film that doesn't ever sell out, and I really, really admire that about this film. I think it's an incredibly inventive piece of suspenseful filmmaking, and I implore you guys to go check it out whenever it's playing near you. I give Buried a 4 out of 5. I think Ryan Reynolds knocks it out of the park with this. It's amazing how entertained I was for a film starring one person in one location. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one for you.